there, it's Alfredia, pursuing greatness and legacy coaching. So, yesterday we talked about fear. What comes with fear is depression and procrastination. So, with me, I had a job where I worked 14 days a month. And so here and there, I will have 3 days on, 3 days off, 4 days on, 4 days off, and then I get a week off every month. So my first days, on my days off, the first day I would take it and I would do every single thing that I had to do for my time off. So what I would do is I was laying in bed thinking that I was just enjoying life, just enjoying my time at home and in bed and relaxing. And God is so gracious and He's so loving and so kind and merciful. I didn't recognize I was depressed until I looked back on my life. And through the depression, it brought procrastination, and I was losing time in life and didn't recognize it. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, months turned into years, and I looked up and years had passed by and I'd done nothing with my life. But stayed at home, laid in bed, watched TV, and thinking I was enjoying my life. Now, how sad is that? And thank God He never let me, I didn't recognize it. And I thank God because had I recognized that, I wonder what would have happened had I recognized it at the time. But because He allowed me to look back on my life and recognize that it was depression, um, if someone had told me, maybe I could have gotten to where I am now sooner. But thank God I'm here. Thank God it didn't stop me. Thank God I didn't allow it to stop me. But I know that sometimes those things can just stop you in your track, right? Just as fear can. Sometimes you have to see a professional to deal with your depression. Procrastination, you can deal with yourself. So you can, that old cliche that say, putting off today for what you can, putting off for tomorrow what you can do today. And that still rings true with procrastination. So I'm saying to you, it's time now. If you have to seek somebody for help for your depression and for procrastination, you can change that. You can start doing things with your life on a day-to-day basis to apply to whatever it is you want to do, your purpose, your vision, your destiny. You can change those things. And I heard a evangelist say, she says, actually it was her husband. He said, I don't know why you worry about things that you can't change and you lose sleep over it. He said, you might as well go to bed, get a good night's sleep, because that's going to be there tomorrow. Change what you can change, deal with what you can change those things. And don't worry about those things that you can't change. So procrastination is definitely something you and we can change in our lives. And I hope today has been a help to you. I hope that you find someone to help you in your depression if you're depressed. And then I hope that you can find a way to put one foot before the other and overcome procrastination in your life. So tune in for tomorrow. I got something great for you, and hopefully these principles will help you along the way. These encouraging comments and things that I'm saying will help you along your way, because I'm giving you what helped me get to where I am. And tomorrow we're going to talk about people actually being real with you from where they start. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow, being real and truthful with your journey. We'll talk about that tomorrow. See you tomorrow.